Good afternoon, Yankees Nation. It is Ken, and you are here with the ugly truth. And we are going to be doing the live play by play for the final game of the Marlins and Yankees series. Hopefully, we'll be able to actually pull off a win and not get swept in Miami. Uh, the lineup for today for the Yankees is going to be Trent Grisham leading off, playing center field, hitting 248 on the season. Ben Rice will be hitting in the 2-hole, playing first base, hitting 233. Hitting in the 3-hole is Cody Bellinger, playing right field at 279. Giancarlo Stanton will be DHing, hitting cleanup at 268. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be playing second base, hitting 242. Jason Dominguez will be manning left field, hitting in the 6-hole, hitting 262. Ryan McMahon, third baseman, will be hitting in the 7-hole, hitting 225. Hitting in the 8-hole is Anthony Volpe at shortstop, hitting 221. And Austin Wells will be bringing up the rear, hitting ninth at 212 this season. Today's Miami Marlins lineup is Xavier Edwards playing second base, leading off. Kyle Stowers playing left field, hitting in the 2-hole. Augustine Ramirez in the 3-hole, catching. Hicks playing first base, hitting cleanup. Otto Lopez playing shortstop in the 6-hole. Marseille playing center field, hitting in the he's hitting in the 6-hole. Hernandez DHing, hitting in the 7-hole. Pauly playing third base in the 8-hole. Johnston will be batting ninth, playing right field. On the mound for the Marlins is going to be Cabrera, and making his debut for the 2025 season, Rookie of the Year, Luis Gil will be on the bump for the Yankees today. Hey, Nancy. Hey, SGA. Appreciate y'all being here in the stream. Anyone else who hasn't checked in, appreciate y'all taking time out of your busy Sunday to share time with us here on Yankees The Ugly Truth and watch a little baseball. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the stream out, and if you are not subscribed to Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing. We are right now in a commercial break, but we are just before game time. Thank you, SJ. Most appreciated. So, how are we feeling about our chances of taking the final game of the series, guys? Yeah, I keep forgetting, SJ, you're on the West Coast. So your start time is completely different than those of us here on the East. Let's see. The last Yankee win I had the flipped Yankee hat. So I think I'm going to go with flipper today. And hopefully it brings us a little bit of luck. And if not, then we will put that one on the bricks and head to the next one. Did everyone get a good lunch today? Breakfast, brunch? Are we ready to have a good day? Can we say winner, winner, chicken dinner? Ready to go? Let's go, Yankees. We have Marlins fans out there. Do I live in New York? I do not. I did for a while, but I am now in Virginia Beach. What? It's this little basket. The one that we usually pull out bags in. The red one, the wagon one holds. Oh, there it is. What did you need, Papa? Top Yankee moments. Top 5. I don't know. Coming back and beating the Braves in the 96 series. That would be one. Going with my dad to my first Yankee baseball game. Landon, hey Joe, welcome to the stream. Appreciate y'all being here. And if you haven't, hit that like button, share the channel out. So are we ready for a Yankee win today? I'm not bringing anybody up right now. SGA, if I have a spot for a lull, I will do that. Landon, no reason to go insane. It's just a ball game. We will be fine. And it looks like the Marlins have taken the field. And Edward Cabrera is throwing the last of his pitches. Cabrera is a high strikeout pitcher. Well, generally, Yankees fans aren't happy with a loss or a losing streak. And for those of you that are here, if you could hit the like button, that'd be most appreciated. Yeah, for me to get MLB the show, I'd have to upgrade my freaking entire entertainment center, and I wasn't doing it. Hey, D Train, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother. Trent Grisham is stepping up to the plate. He's hitting 248 on the season, 19 home runs, 43 RBIs, and an 816 OPS. Hey, Milky, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yes, SGA, I have an Xbox One. And Cabrera sets and he fires the first pitch right down the heart of Broadway. Nice 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Call strike one. Count is 0-1. Cabrera sets and fires, and the second pitch is down the heart of Broadway for call strike. Count is 0-2, and Grisham is taking time out. Well, Bilky, that's why we play the game. We shall see. And it looks like the home plate umpire is going out to talk to the pitcher. Looks like they have a pitch crom issue. You're right, SGA. I have an Xbox One, and XS is where it's at. And Cabrera fires a curveball down low for ball one. Count is 1-2. And they have a pitch clock violation. And Cabrera is indicating that there is a problem with his pitch clock. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. And it looks like Cabrera is going to give up a automatic ball because of the timer violation. And Cabrera sets it. The pitch is driven to center field. And this one is going, and gone. And Grisham hits a home run to deep center field. That is Grisham's 20th home run of the year. And the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. And not a bad way to start the day for the Yankees. And Molly, welcome to the stream. And Judge will be back on Tuesday. That is a career high home run count for Trent. And the first pitch to Rice is right down the hard Broadway. Call strike one. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is popped up. It is an elevator shaft home run. And Waterman or Hicks makes the play at first. They switch first baseman on me. Cody Bellinger is up to bat. And Cabrera sets, and the first pitch is off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-0. Bellinger is hitting .279 on the season, 20 home runs, 65 RBIs. And the pitch is a changeup off the plate. Count is 2-0. And the curveball comes in, and it is called strike one. 2-1. Cabrera fires another curveball in there for call strike two. Count is evened at deuce. Cabrera sets and the ball is chopped to Hicks. Hicks flips it to Cabrera for the second out. Hey, Brenna, how's it going? Stepping up to bat is Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is down for ball one. Count is 1-0. And the pitch catches the bottom of the strike zone. Count is evened at 1-1. And Stanton swings at a curveball off the plate. Count is 1-2. Burr sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. And that is going to retire the side. But not before the Yankees get a home run off of Trent Grisham. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Coming up to bat is Xavier Edwards, Kyle Stowers, and Augustine Ramirez. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, be most appreciated. And if you are not subscribed to Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing. Well, in the first inning, we have half the hits that we had in yesterday's game and more runs than we had in yesterday's game. So it's off to a good start. AL Rookie of the Year, Luis Gil, will be making his 2025 season debut. Let's see how he does. And Julio sets and fires, and the first pitch is a 97-mile-an-hour fastball up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is fouled away. Count is even at 1-1. And Hill sets, fires, and the pitch is hammered foul. Count is 1-2. Edwards is hitting .293 on the season, 1 home run, 28 RBIs, and a 722 OPS. And Gil sets and fires, and the pitch is hit to right field. Bellinger is back, and he makes the play just short of the warning track for the first out of the game. Hey, BB, how you doing? Kyle Stowers is coming up to bat. He's hitting 293 on the season, 24 home runs, 67 RBIs, and a 939 OPS. Gil sets and fires, and the changeup is way outside for ball one. Count is 1-0. Gil sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is evened at 1-1. Gil sets and fires, and the ball is hit down the left field line. The big is going to cut it off. Towers is going to have a lead or have a out base hit. The big fires it in. Coming up is Agustin Ramirez hitting 244 on the season, 17 home runs, 50 RBIs, and a 760 OPS. Ramirez is a former Yankee farmhand, traded from the Yankees for Jazz Chisholm last season. And the pitch is an elevator shaft home run to third base, and McMahon is going to make the play in foul territory for the second out. Hicks is coming up to bat. Hicks is hitting 263 on the season, 4 home runs, 33 RBIs, and a 734 OPS. And Gil sets. And the pitch is just a bit outside. Count is 1-0. Gil sets, and he fires, and the fastball catches the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Hey, John Wade. Gil sets, and the pitch is way up high. Count is 2-1. Those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And Gil sets, fires a fastball just a bit low. Count is now 3-1. Gil sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count is 3-2. Well, J Ram is an outstanding player, and it doesn't surprise me that he hit a home run. And Gil sets. And the pitch is chopped foul. Count is going to stay 3-2. And the batter calls timeout. And Gil fires a slider that is foul down the first base line. Count is going to remain 3-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at bat. Gil fires and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 3-2 as Gil heads to the 17th pitch of the game. And the pitch is just low for ball 4. So that is going to put Hazel. Going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs, and Otto Lopez coming up to bat. Lopez is hitting .249 on the season, 11 home runs, 55 RBIs, and a .704 OPS. And the first pitch is a changeup down low for ball 1. Count is 1-0. And Gil sets and fires, and the slider catches the bottom of the plate for call, strike 1. Count is 1-1. Gil sets and fires, and the slider catches the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. Gil sets and fires, and the changeup is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Marcy is on deck. And Gil fires, and the pitch is way inside. Count is evened up at deuce. That one damn near clipped him. He's working his feels for his pitches, but he's doing all right. And it looks like there is an injury timeout. The trainer and the head coach are in there looking at Lopez. Looks like he was rubbing his back after that inside pitch. D-Train, it's his first start back at the majors. Going to take a little bit of time. And Gil steps on the bump. And he sets. And the pitch is a slider down low. Count is now full. And the pitch is hit line drive to center field, but Trent Grisham is waiting for it for the 3rd out. And that'll do it for the first inning. Coming up to bat in the top of the 2nd is going to be Jazz Chisholm, Jason Dominguez, and Ryan McMahon. And Cabrera sets. And the first pitch is hit foul. Count is 0-1. Chisholm is hitting 242 on the season, 18 home runs, 49 RBIs, and an 803 OPS. And the slider is down low. Count is 1-1. Cabrera sets and fires, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is now 3-1. And Cabrera sets and fires a sinker that is fouled straight back into the backstop. Count is now 3-2. Hey, Kalis. And Cabrera sets and fires, and Jazz hits a bullet to right field, but right at Johnston. And he is going to record the first out. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, 262 on the season, 9 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a 701 OPS. And Cabrera sets and fires, and the curveball is off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-0. Cabrera sets and fires, and the slider is called strike one. Count is evened at 1-1. Cabrera sets and fires, and this one is chopped straight back at Cabrera, who flips it to Hicks for the second out. Coming up to bat, Ryan McMahon. I'm sorry, I'll get it right the next time. And the first pitch to McMahon is down low in the dirt. Count is 1-0. McMahon is hitting 225 on the season, 16 home runs, 40 RBIs, and a 725 OPS. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is evened at 1-1. And the next pitch is a curveball down in the dirt, but it is swung on. Count is 1-2. Hey, Ace, how's it going, brother? Appreciate you being here. And Cabrera sets, and he fires a changeup that is swung on and missed for strike three. So the Yankees are retired in order. 6 in a row retired by Cabrera after Grisham's home run. And we're heading to the bottom of the second. C, Hernandez, and Pauly are coming up to bat. For those of you that are just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees, the Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. The yo, what do you know? How do you feel about the game today? See a little activity in that chat. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. How you doing, brother? And Heel is ready for the second inning. And he sets. RC is in the box. And the first pitch is a changeup that is inside. Count is 1-0. And Heel sets and fires, and the pitch is chopped to Jazz. Jazz fields it cleanly and shoots it to Rice for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Herberto Hernandez. He's hitting .299 on the season, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, and an .842 OPS. Hey, Roxy. Well, that's good. And Heel sets and fires, and the changeup is swung over the top of and missed. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is chopped foul down the third base line. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is a slider down in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And Heel sets and fires, and the slider is in the exact same slot. Ball 2. Count is evened at deuce. And Heel sets and fires, and the changeup is down in the dirt. Count is now full, 3-2. Well, Roxy, that's why we play the game. You'll see what happens. Heel sets and fires, and the slider is down for ball 4. So he goes from 0-2 to 4-2. And through 4 straight sliders, none of them anywhere close to being a strike. Not what we need to see today out of the young AL Rookie of the Year. And the slider is down low for ball 1. That is 5 straight sliders. Paulie is hitting .211 with 1 home run, 7 RBIs, and a .570 OPS. And Heel sets and fires, and the 4-seamer is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Heel sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 2-1. And Heel makes a pickoff attempt at Hernandez. He is back in there diving. And Heel sets. Pitch is fired and just misses off the plate. Count is now 3-1. This is not what we need to see Luis come out pitching like this today. And Heel sets and fires, and the slider is in there for call. Strike two. Count is now full. Yeah, D Train, he doesn't seem to have a feel for the for his pitches right now, and Paulie is taking a timeout. And Heel sets. Pitch is on the way, and this one is pop foul. Heel sets. And the four seamer is just fouled off. Count is going to remain 3-2. And Heel sets. And the pitch is just off the strike zone. And that is ball four. So the Marlins have runners at first and second with one out, and that is Heel's third walk of the game. Coming up to bat is Johnston. He's hitting 200 on the season, no home runs, no RBIs, and a 400 OPS. And Heel sets and he fires, and the pitch is hammered into the corner. That is going to hit off the wall, and Bellinger fills it, and Hernandez scores. Paulie rounds third, but is stopped. And that is an RBI double for Johnson, and the score is tied at 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one out. Coming up to bat is Xavier Edwards. And Heel sets and fires, and pitches up high. Count is 1-0. Edwards is 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout. And Heel sets and fires, and the pitch is change up off the plate. Count is 2-0. And heel sets and fires, and the pitch is pop foul. Going to make the stands. Count is 2-1. Tiny, your Brewers are playing good baseball. Think that they actually have a chance to catch the Cubs, and the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is now 3-1. And the pitch is hit up the center. Going to get to Trent Grisham, and they are going to score another run. So there are runners at first and third, and that is an RBI single for Edwards. Marlins now lead the Yankees 2-1. Coming up to bat is Kyle Stowers. Looks like we have a mound visit happening. While we have this mini break, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth and becoming part of the family. Well, that's great for you, SJ. And Hill sets, and the first pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Hill sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is a high fly ball to left field. Tagging is Johnson. Dominguez makes the play, and Johnson is going to score, and that's a sac fly, 3-1 Marlins. And the first pitch to Ramirez is in there for call, strike one. And the next pitch is a changeup swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Heel sets and fires, and the pitch is in there for call, strike three. And that is the third out of the inning, but not before the Marlins get 3 runs on 2 hits, leave 1 man on board. And we head to the top of the third. Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, and Trent Grisham coming up to bat. Marty Seager is a fine ball player. I don't think that he's playing up to the potential that he usually does, but he's been hot lately. And let's see. SGA Devers is on my fantasy baseball team, and he's got me 18 points today. We are a long ways away from the seventh inning stretch, brother. And Cabrera sets, and the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Anthony Volpe. Volpe's hitting 221 on the season, 17 home runs, and 60 RBIs. And the pitch is a pop up to shallow center field. Edwards backs up and makes the play. The first out. Balls is up to bat, and the first pitch is hit. The high fly ball to right field. Johnston is camping under it, and he makes the play for two quick outs. For the love of God, another one pitch out. Are you for real? Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. He's 1-for-1 on the day. He has the lone Yankee hit with a solo shot home run to center field in the first. And the pitch is called strike one on the outside corner of the plate. And Cabrera sets, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-1. And Cabrera sets, and he fires, and the pitch is way off the plate. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is a slider inside. Count is now 3-1. So in this at bat, Grisham has seen twice as many pitches as our first two batters. And the pitch is a curveball way outside. Count is, or that is ball four, and Grisham is headed to first base. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Rice is 0-for-1 on the day with a foul out in the first. And the first pitch is swung on a pitch that is nowhere near the strike zone. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is a changeup that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Cabrera sets, and the pitch is on the way. It's a changeup that is just tap foul, and it was out of the strike zone, too. Rice has 2 strikes and a foul off, and none of those pitches are in the strike zone. Patience and sense. Cabrera sets, and the curveball is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And Cabrera sets and fires. Changeup is down in the dirt. Count is now 2-2. And the pitch is hammered to right center field. Marcy back, and he makes the play on the warning track. Well, the Royals made some acquisitions this trade deadline. See how it works out. And the first pitch is grounded to Rice, who takes it himself for the first out. D Train, do me a favor. If this crazy crap continues, please handle it. Lopez is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a line out to first base. And the first pitch is down for ball one. And the pitch is hit right up the middle to center field. So Lopez is going to get his first hit of the day. Thank you. Parsi is up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. And Hill sets and he fires, and the changeup is in there for call, strike two. Count is 0-2. Yeah, I think the Royals will be just fine. Had a lot of injuries this season, especially to the bullpen and the rotation. And the pitch is a changeup outside for ball one. Count is 1-2. Blue Jays are a tough team to play against. And the pitch is a changeup inside. Count is 2-2. Hill checks on the runner at first and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike three. Marcy is down looking. John, are the Diamondbacks playing right now? Hello, Jenna. And the first pitch is on the way and swung on and missed by Ramirez. Count is 0-1. And Hill sets and pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Hill sets and fires, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Hill just recorded his first strikeout of the 2025 season. Looking for number 2. And Hill sets. And he makes a pickoff attempt. Lopez dives back in safely. And we're going to reset it and do it again. And Hill sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed for second strikeout of the inning for Hill. No runs, a hit. And we are heading to the top of the fourth. Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm will be up to bat. Jenna, you guys have Tito Francona as your manager. There's none better in the league. You guys made some key acquisitions at the trade deadline, Brian Hayes being one of them. And The Reds will be fine. Like I said, D Train, it's going to take him a little bit of time to settle in. He will be fine. Well, my father was in the Air Force during the bicentennial years, and he and I went to Cincinnati to see the Reds play the Yankees in the World Series. That was the first of two consecutive World Series wins that the Reds had. D Train, I don't see that one happening. Gil's last rehab start down in the minor leagues was at 75 pitches. I don't see them going more than 10 or going up more than 10 pitches. So 85 is going to be his limit. And the pitch is a call, strike one, outside corner. Count is 0-1 on Belly. And the pitch is off the plate. Count is even at 1-1. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? And Cabrera sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2 on Bellinger. And the pitch is chopped to first. Hicks flips it to Cabrera for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Giancarlo Stanton. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in the first. And Cabrera sets and he fires, and the pitch is inside for ball one. And Cabrera sets, and the curveball is in there for call, strike one. Count is 1-1. Cabrera sets and fires, and the pitch is a slider down low. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is a curveball that's in the dirt, but Stanton swings at it for strike two. Count is evened at deuce. Cabrera sets, and the pitch is down, but called strike three. Damn thing was never in the strike zone. Second out of the inning. It was definitely down out of the strike zone. Another BS call. Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. Cabrera sets, and the curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and it is a changeup off the plate. Count is 1-1. Cabrera sets, and he fires, and Jazz fouls a pitch off to the Left field stands. Count is 1-2. Yes, D train it was. And the curveball is swung on and fouled. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch is a slider called strike 3. And I think that one was down low too. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, Miami leads the Yankees 3-1. Coming up to bat is Paulie, Johnston, and Edwards. Hey, Trevor, welcome to the stream. Well, I mean, they had the game on Friday. They had 29 pitches that were missed. That was the worst game called in the major leagues to this point. If you have not, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you are not a member of Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing and becoming part of the family. I want to extend my John Gil is coming back. It's his first start of the season. He was a little tentative up front, but last inning he was challenging hitters. And the first pitch from Gil is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. And the second pitch is a slider off the plate. Count is 2-0. Gil sets and fires a four-seamer right down the heart of Broadway. Count is 2-1. Gil sets and fires, and the pitch is just off the plate. Count is 3-1 on Paulie. Paulie walked in the second inning and scored a run. And Gil sets and fires, and the fastball is out of the strike zone, and that is ball 4. Gil's fourth walk of the game. And Gil sets and fires, and the changeup is down low for ball 1. Johnson is 1 for 1 today with an RBI double in the second. And Gil sets. And he fires and he paints the outside corner for call, strike one. Count is 1-1. Sox, that's good to hear. For those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. Hill sets and fires and paints the outside corner again for right two. Count is 1-2. Now he's missing his points. The Hill sets and fires, and the ball is hit a lazy fly ball to center field. Grisham camps under it and makes the play for the first out of the inning, and Paulie retreats back to first. And it looks like Rick Hedrick is warming up in the bullpen for Brent. Hill is at 74 pitches. Hill sets and fires, and the first pitch is a fastball down low. Count is 1-0. Sunday's not so bad. Calling a little bit of baseball, so not the results I want so far, but not bad. And Hill sets and fires. The slider is off the plate. Count is 2-0. And John, that's what he's having problems with. He can't hit the outside corner. He is always off the plate, and about half his pitches down low or down low. And Hill sets, and Edwards hits a line drive to left center field. Grisham covers it and shoots the ball in. Rays are going to have runners at first and second with one out. Coming up to bat is Kyle Stowers. Stowers is what for what of the day with a single at a sacrifice fly. Hey, Coco. And it looks like they are pulling the plug on Hill's day. Brent Hedrick is coming into the game. And the Rays are up 3-1. There are runners at first and second with one out as Brent Hedrick makes his way into the mound. That's good, SGA. For those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider becoming a member of the family. Gracious me. And the first pitch to Stowers is a sinker for swinging strike one. Coco, I think the Correa acquisition by the Astros is a plus. You guys have got Pena out with broken ribs, and the pitch is hit down the first baseline foul. Count is 0-2. I mean, you guys have got some injuries, but your team is pitching extremely well. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the ball is a high fly ball to right field. And Bellinger is back, and this one is gone. The Yankees are now down 6-1. That is a 3-run homer by Stowers. Well, well, well. And Ramirez is up to bat, and the first pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Hedrick sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. And coming up to bat is Hicks. Hedrick sets, and the first pitch is a slider down low. Count is 1-0. For those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. Hedrick sets and fires a four-seamer that clips the inside corner for call, strike one. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is hit down left field. Dominguez has got it, tracks it, and records the third out of the inning. Coming up to bat in the top of the fifth is Jason Dominguez, Ryan McMahon, and Anthony Volpe. At this point, the Yankees have had a grand total of 2 base runners, one hit, a solo shot home run in the first by Trent Grisham, and a walk by Trent Grisham. It's time for us to get the bats a little bit more alive, see what we can do. It's still early in the game. Hey, John, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This day is definitely not going like we anticipated, wanted, or desired. Hey, Maverick, how's it going? I thought the Tigers would make some serious moves at the deadline, but they didn't really move the needle much. And the first pitch to Dominguez is inside, ball one. Dominguez is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in the second. And the next pitch is inside. Count is 2-0. And the ball is hit sharply into right field by Dominguez. So we have a leadoff hit and our second hit of the game. Brian McMahon is coming up to bat. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second inning. And Cabrera sets and fires, and the pitch is called strike one. Both sides. And Cabrera sets, and the pitch is a slider in there for call strike two. Count is 0-2. First sets, and the ball is tipped into the glove of Augustine Ramirez for a strikeout. Coming up to bat is Anthony Volpe. And Cabrera sets, and he fires, and the pitch is inside for ball one. And the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call strike one. Count is even at 1-1. First sets, and the pitch is hit foul down the first base line. Count is 1-2. And Cabrera sets, and the pitch is foul down the third base line. Count is going to remain 1-2. And Cabrera sets, and the pitch is down in the dirt. Count is evened at deuce. For those of you joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing and becoming a member of the family. And Cabrera sets, and the pitch is hit foul. And Cabrera sets. And the 2-2 is on the way, and it is inside for ball 3. Count is now full. And Volpe takes timeout. Cabrera sets and rings up Volpe. Austin Wells is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Cabrera sets and fires, and Wells swings at a ball that is inside. Wells is 0 for 1 with a flyout in the third. Hey, Rubble. Hey, Sean. And the pitch is another freaking curveball in the dirt that Wells swings at. Might as well just put a damn cardboard dummy up there. And the pitch is down low. Count is 1-2. First sets, and the curveball is down in the dirt. Count is even at 2-2. Cabrera sets, and he fires, and the pitch is way inside in the dirt. Count is 3-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed on a pitch that is not in the strike zone. Once again, coming up to the middle or the bottom of the fifth, the Marlins lead the Yankees 6-1. Coming up to bat is Lopez, Marseille, and Hernandez. What is let's see. They can't hit. They have issues fielding. Every time we pull in a bullpen pitcher with runners on base, he gives up a freaking bomb. I don't know. Can't field, can't hit, can't pitch. You pick it. This is the New York Yankees without Aaron Judge. That's what's wrong. Well, all right, D Train. You tell me what you've seen over the last 3 games. Is there any evidence that we are playing baseball whatsoever? Oh, let's see. Hedrick is on the mound. And the first pitch is a line drive fly out to Trent Grisham for the first out. Coming up to bat is Marcy, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Hedrick sets and fires, and the pitch is hammered into the corner in right field. So he's going to end up with a double. And Hedrick sets and he fires, and the first pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for called strike one. Count his own one. Hey, Celia, how's it going? Hedrick sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Hedrick sets and he fires, and the pitch is way off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the splitter is down low. Count is 2-2. And the next pitch is way outside. Count is now 3-2. Wow. 0-2 to 3-2. Spectacular. And the pitch is a pop up. Jazz is circling and is going to make the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is Pauly. He has 2 walks and scored 2 runs. And Hedrick sets, and the pitch is swung on for strike one. Count is 0-1. Hey, Copper. And the next pitch is swung on, miss. Count is 0-2. Well, Ferrazzo, the Marlins have the best record in baseball since June. They're actually not that bad. And the wild pitch allows Marcy to advance to third. So are we going to cough up another run? Pedrick sets, and the ball is a pop fly to shortstop. Volpe is under it and makes the play for the third out. So no damage done from the leadoff double. No runs a hit, and we go to the top of the sixth. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Cody Bellinger. And for those of you joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Trust me, D Train, John's my son, and he is a diehard Diamondbacks fan. And even after the trades, their squad, he's still watching them faithfully. And the first pitch is a curveball in for call, strike one against Trent Grisham. And the next pitch is a curveball swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Hey, Druggan. Grisham is 1-for-1 on the day with a solo home run and a walk. And the pitch is a curveball down in the dirt. It bounces away. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. And the pitch is a curveball foul down the first base line. Count is going to remain deuce. You didn't ruin me? How so? And Cabrera sets and fires, and the ball is outside. Count is now full, 3-2. Cabrera sets, and the curveball is hit sharply to Xavier Edwards, who shoots it over to Hicks for the first out of the inning. And that's the first time Grisham has been retired today. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 0-for-2 on the afternoon. Let's see if he sees more than one at pitch out of this at bat. And the pitch from Cabrera is way inside for ball one. Edward sets and he fires, and the pitch is called. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is a changeup down low. Count is now 2-1. So now Rice has seen more pitches than he has in the first two at bats. And Rice waves at a pitch in the dirt for some unapparent reason. Count is now 2-2. Warming up in the bullpen. Looks to be Cabrera sets and fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Cabrera is up to 88 pitches. And the pitch is hit right back to Cabrera, and he fires to Hicks to record the second out of the inning. And coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch is called. Strike one, paints the bottom of the strike zone. And the pitch is foul down the left field line. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is down and away. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is hit softly on the ground to Edwards or Cabrera, and he takes it by himself for the third out. Hey, Drugman, how's it going? For those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. And if you're not a member of the NY or the Yankees, the Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Coming up in the bottom of the sixth is going to be Johnston, Edwards, and Stowers. And between those three, they are 5 for 7 on the day with a home run, a double, five RBIs, and it looks like Myers is coming in to pinch hit for Johnston. MD, that's good. And Hedrick sets and fires. Actually, their stupid player of the game. They are Myers hits a ground ball to third. McMahon feels it plainly and shoots it to Rice for the first out of the game. Coming up to bat is Xavier Edwards. Edwards is 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles, a run, and an RBI. And Hedrick's first pitch is a curveball. Edwards shows bunt, but it is a strike. Count is 0-1. And the splitter is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. I think that the Twins are in trouble. They sold a lot of players, but they've got a lot of young talent back. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. This year, I think they're cooked. Next couple of years, I think they'll be highly competitive. I mean, you guys traded Duran. Correa, Griffin Jacks. The pitch is fouled off. A lot of quality players got traded from your squad. Stowers is 2 for 2 on the day. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. The count is 0-2. Well, for this season, I think there is troubling news. You guys sold off everybody who was scoring a lot of runs for y'all, holding the offense or the opponent's offense down, and Stowers swings and misses over the slider for strike 3. So Hedrick retires the side. Plus, you guys have Buxton injured right now. So that certainly doesn't help. And it's time for a hat switch, so we'll see if we can turn this one around. And the first pitch to Stanton is called strike one. Simpson is on to pitch. And the second pitch is a changeup called strike two. And the pitch is slow ground ball to third base. It hits third base and it gets by Pauly, and that is going to be an infield hit for Giancarlo Stanton. Hey, Stella. I don't know what to make of the Cardinals. They had the opportunity to move some players and restock their farm system. They didn't take it. You guys have a bunch of expiring contracts. And the first pitch is a curveball down low. You guys got some good assets with the Helsley trade. I wouldn't have pulled the trigger on Steven Matz, and the sinker is right down the heart of Broadway for call strike one. Count is 1-1. And the slider is down low to Jazz. Count is now 2-1. And Simpson sets, and the ball is hit deep to left center. And that one is going, and gone. Jazz just hits a 2-run home run to left center field. And the score is now 6-3 Miami. Dominguez coming up to bat. So is this the spark that lights the candle for the Yankees today? And it looks like Austin Slater is coming in to pitch hit for Jason Dominguez. And Simpson sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Slater's hitting 228 on the season, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs, and a 699 OPS. Simpson sets, and he fires, and the pitch catches the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. And Simpson sets, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-2. Hey Waffles, how you doing? That's been doing good. Although the Giants have been tagging y'all this weekend. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Slater swings over the top of it for strike 3. And McMahon is up to bat. And McMahon fouls off a bunt. Count is 0-1. McMahon is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Hey, Trevor. And the pitch is in there and fouled off. Count is 0-2. On deck is Anthony Volpe. And the pitch is in there. Call strike 3. That is the hat trick for McMahon. 3 strikeouts. For those of you here, if you have not hit the like button, hit the like button and share this channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Anthony Volpe is up to bat. And the first pitch is a line drive down the right field line. It is headed towards the corner. Myers misplays the ball, and Volpe is going to be in 3 with a stand-up triple. And coming up to bat is Austin Wells. And Simpson sets and fires, and the pitch is inside for ball 1. Simpson sets and Wells hits the ball foul down the first baseline. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is hit to left field. It is a light foul ball or fly ball. Dowers is camped under it and is going to make the play for the third out of the inning, but not before the Yankees add 2 runs to bring the lead down to 6-3. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 7th is Ramirez, Hicks, and Lopez. For those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like and share the channel out. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth and becoming part of the family. Anything that the White Sox could have done. You guys have a young team. You've made some trades that have gotten your farm system restocked. It looks like JT Brubaker is going to come in and replace Hedrick. Tim Anderson hasn't been the player that he was in the past for y'all. Not sure what he would contribute. And the first pitch from Brubaker is a sinker that catches the outside corner. Call, strike 1. Hey, Dev, how's it going? If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And Brubaker sets, and the slider is down in the dirt. Count is evened out, 1-1. And Brubaker sets, and the pitch is swung. It is not checked. And it is called strike two. Count is 1-2. And Brubaker sets, and the slider is down low. Count is going to even the count at deuce. Yes, Yassine, I did watch them on Fox yesterday. And Brubaker sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. For those of you that are just joining, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And McMahon makes a nice play, and it is bounced, and Ben Rice tags him out. Blue, with regard to the Cubs, they were about as complete a team as anyone out there. I don't think that there were a lot of moves that they actually truly needed. Rotation is solid, bats are solid. Uh, like I said, they didn't make a lot of moves. I didn't think that they needed to. People, the commentators seem to think that there were a lot of moves to be made by the Cubs, probably picking up Alcantara. And the first pitch from Brubaker to Hicks is inside for ball one. And the pitch is lofted to center field. Grisham is closing on it for the second out of the inning. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And the pitch is a slider for call, strike one. Actually, I think that that is probably a little low for Tucker for his numbers, but he is a plus defender. His hitting numbers are solid with regard to the baseball card numbers. And Brubaker sets, and the pitch is just off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Brubaker sets, and the pitch is down low. Count is through 3-1 on Lopez. Well, my thoughts on the Jeter A-Rod comment. I thought Jeter was in line. And that is up and in for ball four. So Lopez is going to take a walk. So that is a 2-out walk. I think A-Rod is a blowhard. And if he was as smart as he thought he was, or thinks he is, then he would be employed by a major league team right now in some capacity. Of course, coming from a guy who was popped on steroids, allegations I don't know how many times, suspended I don't know how many times, I find it difficult for him to criticize other ball players' efforts or thoughts. And honestly, A-Rod left New York in disgrace. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is swung on. Foul tipped. Count is 1-1. And there is a pickoff attempt at first. Lopez dives back safely. Marcy is 1 for 3 on the day. And the pitch is a sinker fouled off. Count is 1-2. Wheelo, are you asking about the Orioles themselves? And the pitch is inside, and the runner goes. No throw, and Lopez steals second. What was harsh? I asked you, are you asking about the Orioles? I don't know which team you're asking about. Time is called. Uh, the Orioles traded some good players at the deadline. Mullins, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Lauder, and the ball is hit to center field. Grisham is headed back, and it is over his head, and the ball is going to bounce off the wall, and there a run is going to score. Marcy is at third, so that is an RBI triple. Your closer, Felix Bautista, has not recovered completely from the Tommy John surgery. The team did not do enough with regard to bringing in starting pitching. I'm in Virginia Beach, and I know what you guys have down here with the Norfolk Tides. The Norfolk Tides are loaded with positional players. They're looking great. What the Tides don't have, and the pitch to Hernandez is swung on and missed. What they don't have is arms. You guys have had a lot of injuries to the rotation, and there's just nobody to replace it. After Corbin Burns left in the offseason, I thought that your new ownership group would have pursued some of the higher leveraged starters that were out there, but they didn't. And the sinker is just off the plate. Count is now 2-1 on Hernandez. And the pitch is in there for call. Strike. Count is 2-2. Brubaker sets. And he fires a sinker that is foul down the third base line. Count is going to remain 2-2. Welcome to the stream, Anthony Volpe. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is in there for call. Strike 3. Well, like I said, Wheelo, I'm here in the Hampton Roads area. Your AAA farm club, the Tides, is right here. I go to a fair amount of their ball games, so I know what's down on the farm. I know the quality players. I mean, hell, when who's the kid? He got called up last year. He was the number one player and number one prospect in baseball. Uh, what is his name? What is his name? What is his name? Not Henderson. He's the son of a major leaguer. Give me a sec. Jackson Holiday. Jackson Holiday, when he was down here in Norfolk, was hitting over 600. Every time he looked at a ball, the damn thing went out of the park. Incredible hitter down at the AAA level. He went up to the majors and couldn't cut it. He got sent down twice. And this year, he is not playing to his potential either. So there are some of your young guys that have come up that haven't been playing up to the pinnacle. And Adley Rutschman is actually having an off season too. That hasn't helped y'all's team. And the first pitch to Grisham is just off the plate, a slider. Simpson is still in the game. Count is 1-0. And Simpson fires, and Grisham swings at a sweeper off the plate. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is 1-2. Hey, Junior. Junior, the Rockies have a fine core of infielders. The trades y'all made have brought arms into your farm system, which will prove beneficial. The altitude at Coors Field makes it difficult for the Rockies to sign free agent pitchers because, frankly, breaking balls don't work there. Off-speed pitches don't break as much as they should. And the pitch is down low. Count is 2-2. But will the Rockies make the playoffs? You guys are in a tough division. It's certainly not outside the realm of possibility. I would like to see Charlie Blackmon brought back to the Rockies in some capacity as a coach. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. For those of y'all just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider becoming a member of the Ugly Truth family. And Simpson sets, brings a pitch, and that one is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. And the pitch is a sweeper off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Can the Yankees mount another comeback? Yankees are down by 4. We're in the top of the 8th. Count is 3-2 on Grisham. And the pitch is on the way, and the Curveball is off the plate for ball 4. So Grisham is on for the 4th time today. Can the Yankees work a comeback? And it looks like there is a mound visit.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
And holy moly. Ronnie Henriquez is coming into the game to replace Simpson. They waited for Paul Goldschmidt to come in and pinch hit for Ben Rice. The Holy Thunder is fixing to happen. And for those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. The Holy Thunder is Paul Goldschmidt has been killing left-handed pitching all year long. He has had issues with right-handed pitchers. So Simpson was a left-handed pitcher, so they were pinch hitting right for Rice with Goldschmidt, and then they switched to Ronnie Henriquez, who is a fantastic right-handed pitcher, one that I wanted the Yankees to try to make an acquisition of at the trade deadline. Yep. Hello, Roscoe. For those of you joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. Goldschmidt is hitting, and it looks like there is another pitch comm issue. And the first pitch into Goldschmidt is called strike 1. And the sweeper is down low. Count is 1-1. And Henriquez sets. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Count is 1-2 on Goldschmidt. Henriquez sets and he foul tips the ball. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Joe, are you back from your event? Cody Bellinger is coming up to bat. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Do I think the Braves are going to be great this year? No. No, the Braves have too many injuries. Pitchers coming back from Tommy John have not worked back to form yet. And the pitch is on the way. And the pitch is hit to right field. Myers is camped under it, and he makes the play for the second out. A lot of people. Did your Italian family make it? And Giancarlo Stanton is coming up to bat. Isn't Acuna Jr. back on the injured list again? And the first pitch is a slider down in the dirt. Count is 1-0. For those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider joining. We do play-by-plays almost every day. And the pitch is down in the dirt. Count is 2-0. Yeah, I think he left with hamstring, or he's on the aisle with a hamstring injury. And Rodriguez sits and fires, and Stanton swings at a slider down in the dirt. North of 50. And Henriquez sets and fires, and the four-seamer is down low. Count is 3-1. I am older than 50. That's what that means. And the pitch is a slider in there for call. Strike 2. Pitch is on the way. The runner goes, and the ball is fouled back. And we're going to reset and do it again. Jazz Chisholm is on deck. Jazz hit a 2-run homer in the 7th. Pitch is on the way, and Stanton swings over the top of a slider for the third strike. There are no runs, no hits, and a runner left on base. As we head to the bottom of the 8th, Pauly, Myers, and Edwards are coming up to bat. following this stream at 6 p.m., log in to NY Yankees Mania with Joe. He'll be holding a post-game review. What do I think of your Angels? Well, Max, the Angels have some up and coming pitching. They've made some good moves, bringing in a lot of players. Reed Detmer out of your bullpen is somebody that I like a lot. They're in a tough division. And the first pitch from Brubaker is lofted down down the right field line. Jazz came in close, but just could not make the play. Paulie is 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks and 2 runs scored. And the pitch is a changeup that catches the outside corner. Call strike 2. Count is 0-2. And the curveball is down in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And Brubaker sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is chopped foul. Count is going to remain 1-2. Looks like Batcher is warming up in the bullpen. And the pitch is hit sharply into right field. Bellinger is going to field it and shoot it to second. That is a leadoff single for Paulie. Coming up to bat is Meyer. Myers is 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch from Bruker is a sinker that is inside. Count is 1-0. Myers is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in the 6th. And the pitch is a sinker off the plate. Count is 2-0. And the sinker is right down the heart of Broadway for call strike 1. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is down low. Count is now 3-1. Brubaker sets and paints the outside corner with the slider. Count is now full, 3-2. And the pitch is down low for ball 4. Do I think Mike Trout will make the playoffs? Looks like Paulie took a knee to the chin. Trainer's out checking out Paulie. He's got some blood in his mouth. His lip is fat, slid into Jazz's knee. For those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. The Nationals. Fine young core of ball players in a tough division. Some of the trades that they made will bring in talented prospects, hopefully that can be developed in your system and make it up to the majors. And the first pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Xavier Edwards is 2 for 4 on the day. Runners are at first and second with nobody out. Brubaker is on the mound. Pitch is on the way, and it, wow. Looks like it painted the inside corner, but once again, another bad umpire call, and it is ball 1. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is grounded Jazz. Jazz flips it to Volpe, who fires to first base. So that is a 6-4-3 double play, twin killing. Well, like I said, there's a fine young core in Washington, and I was glad to see that y'all didn't trade Mackenzie Gore. And the pitch is top foul. Towers is 2 for 3 on the day. He has a 3-run homer, a single, a sac fly. And Brubaker sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Yep. I didn't think there was any risk of them trading Abrams. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. And we're going to head to the top of the ninth. Coming up to bat is going to be Chisholm, Slater, and McMahon. So the Yankees need at least 4 to keep playing. Hey, Sadie. What do I think about the Blue Jays? Blue Jays are a good team. They have a great core. They don't strike out a lot. Pitching is better than I thought they would be. Solid club. Definitely think they'll make the postseason. And Lake Bacher is coming in to try to close this one out. Those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And the first pitch is a line drive up center field for a base hit. The Jazz starts it off with a single to Marseille. Slater is up to bat. And the first pitch is a slider call, strike one on the outside corner. Slater is 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in the seventh. And the pitch is in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Padres are a good team. Definitely improved their bullpen with the acquisition of Mason Miller and J.P. Sears for their rotation. And the slider is fouled off. It got Ramirez. He's laying on his side. Padres still have a tough row to hoe with the Dodgers in the lead in the AL West. Can they do it? Nothing is outside the realm of possibility. And Batcher sets, and the pitcher pitches in the dirt outside. Count is evened at 2-2. The pitch is down the dirt. It gets away from Ramirez as Jazz advances to second, and the count moves to 3-2. For those of you just joining the stream, Bacher sets and fires, and Slater is called out on strikes. That is one out. Ryan McMahon is coming up to bat. For those of you that are just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. If you're not a member of Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing. And the pitch is off the plate for ball one. Bacher sets and fires, and the next pitch is just off the plate. Count is 2-0. McMahon is 0 for 3 on the day with a hat trick. Bacher sets and fires, and the sweeper clips the outside corner for call, strike one. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is just down low. Count is 3-1. D-Train, I'm not sure about J.D. Davis because Davis bounced into a lot of double plays. Bacher sets and fires, and he paints the outside corner. Count is full, 3-2. Bacher sets and fires, and McMahon strikes out for the golden sombrero. That is his fourth strikeout of the day. Anthony Volpe is coming up to bat. And the pitch is called, strike one. Count is 0-1. Volpe is 1 for 3 on the day with a triple in his last at bat. Bacher sets and fires, and Volpe swings on the pitch. Count is 0-2, and the Yankees are down to their final strike, their last out. And the pitch is a slider down low. Count is now 1-2. It was. Chisholm leads off second, and the pitch is inside and low. Count is now 2-2. Can Volpe keep the inning alive? And Volpe swings and misses, and the Yankees get swept by Miami. It is a freaking ugly 3-game set. The Yankees have to get it freaking set because we are headed to Texas. I want to thank everyone for spending their Sunday afternoon here watching a little bit of baseball. At 6 p.m., Joe at NY Yankee Mania is going to have a post-game review. I recommend going to check it out. If you haven't, please hit the like and share the channel out before I shut this stream down. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We do play-by-plays here. And Tuesday and Thursday open panels, talk baseball. And we have periodic series previews. I will end in my traditional fashion. Let's go Yankees. And see you in the funny papers. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Appreciate you being here.